Hey there, it's Patmos and welcome back to Ostriv, my map 7 Funtown. And I still have a lot of fun with this. I hope you do too. If you do, please let me know in the comments what you think is so much fun about this town. And if you actually don't, then also get into the comments and let me know why you don't like this map so much or this game and what you don't like about it. Because, well, maybe we can all learn something from it. Now, one of the things I want to start with is making sure that we're start to do something with all of these nice gardens here because well, there's still a lot of spaces here that we have not really done anything with. I mean, people have a house here, but they're not really able to sit around and sit in their gardens enjoying the view from the water. So I guess at some point we'll have to do some stuff with this to make it look somewhat interesting. And one of the things we can do that with is creating some trees and stuff. So these get an apple tree. These also get an apple tree, but maybe also a bush or two. We should just play around with the whole gardens a bit, just to give it that little bit of extra life. Now I also want some places to have a birdhouse. Maybe that should go right next to a tree or something. Sorry, little cough there. I have that sometimes when I talk a lot. And of course, when I make all these recordings, sometimes I do a couple in a row. It actually will make sure that I get a cough every now and then. I'll just turn off the mic, but then you know why all of a sudden I fall so silent. All right, let's place a few big trees in here. Also want to get some different trees, so not just the maple tree, but also the ash tree. We have a trader from Dakachi. That's good, because that means we can sell some charcoal. We can sell some sunflower oil. We can get some iron, but hey, we have so much. Why would we do that? We can get some lime, but hey, we have so much. Why would we do that? We can sell some shoes. Oh, yes. Let's just make money this time and not spend any. All right. Now, the fun thing, of course, is that you can do things a little different in each garden. So let's try that. Would be a bit boring if all gardens look the same, I guess. So let's place a tree here and a tree there so that they have some extra shade. These should get a dog rose bush somewhere. Well, these can have a little boat. They don't, but they can. So that will be nice. And we can actually see multiple people coming in and sitting there, of course. That's also the thing. You can have multiple people sitting in here because it's open in the end. So let's place a nice gazebo here. These people really make the works with it. And now everybody can sit there. That should be interesting. They can watch over the water. And, ooh, we're building the next row house. All resources are almost in. They're bringing the last stuff, and then all is in, and they can finish this row house. Then we have the first block of row houses. I know it ain't that pretty because of the height differences on the map, but, well, still, it's fun. And we get those extra people in. We don't have that many jobs available at this point, so that's a positive. And if we just check the map, we can see that we only built on, like, a little bit over 1/9 of the map, actually. Think about 1/6 or something. So we still have plenty of ways to go on this nice map, so that will be fun. Let's take a look at Road Dog's favorite place, the tavern. All right, that's nice. And we're really steering the people now. I hope some of the pathing will fade soon, and then we'll have some new paths there. As we can see, our brick machines are still pumping up bricks. We still have 28,600 bricks. So, whoa, that's doing quite good, I'd say. There's a lot of buckwheat in here that's not going anywhere. And there's a bit in here that's not going anywhere. So we have plenty of buckwheat. Yeah, we have 7,000. So maybe we can sell some buckwheat. Let's put 2,000 in here. See if they can do that quickly. 300. I believe these can buy some buckwheat. Yeah. So let's sell these guys some buckwheat. We'll take them some time to reach our village anyway. And by that time, yeah, there's already 900, 1,000 incoming. So that should be actually quite easy to get rid of those bits of buckwheat. Not going to sell all of it, of course, but getting rid of some is okay. Ooh, there comes the row house. They're busy with the top floor now. That's a good thing. Then we're going to get some fishing docks, so that's extra work. Then the 3 village houses that go right over there next to the water. And then we're going to get into some extra warehouses. So we have to start planning some more. Question is what and where? I guess we can place a bridge here. Start to get rid of some of these trees. That might actually be a very good idea. So that we can build row houses on that slab of land too. We also have this slab of land, so that could also go here. Some row houses and other houses. Not yet sure what I want to do there. Some people are hungry there. Yep, there it is. Completely done. I think we have 2 stores here. Do we only have 1? Oh, we only built 1 store here. I thought we had built 2. Well, at least they should be having everything in, but yeah, let's do laborers by hand so that they can make sure that they have everything. They don't have a lot of food in here right now. I probably should get a granary going somewhere here. I have an idea, because this side of the land needs some work. I think we need to leave this open for a bit, and then out here we can maybe start a new block of row houses. And then we need a granary somewhere so that the market stall in here, in this one, can get completely filled up. See, now with the laborers by hand, they will actually get a lot of stuff in. That's good. But we also need those hands soon on the farm. So we need to get a granary closer to this place. Question is where exactly. Could place it on this side. And then if we have houses here and here, they can both benefit from that granary. So I'm actually going to place the granary first, so that at least it is set up on this side. Yes, we have to remove a couple of trees for it, but that's fine by me. And now we're also going to try and get a bridge over the river here. Too low. Yeah, I was afraid of that. Place occupied now, so that's also not the best idea. I still want the granary right at that spot, though. So we have to play around with the bridge for a little bit, because now they can take that route. Granary will be there. What if we built the bridge like right like this? This could be okay. Yep, that's going to be the bridge. All right. And maybe we should get the bridge before we get the granary, so that we have a shortcut towards the granary. Then we also need a forestry up here, just for the sake of getting the trees out. As soon as they're out, we don't need it anymore. But for now, I think we do. Let's just place it riverside, like this. 5 trees to be removed, that's okay. So that should be working out, and then we can now start to plan a bunch of row houses here. Let's do the level 3 ones this time. Level 3 floor row plus a store. Let's start with the one with a store. And then we can continue from there on, I think. Alright, that's the first. Let's go a little bit to the top view so we can see what we're doing actually. And then we're just going to do F1. Let's attach it. There we go. Let's go to one with an arch. We'll do the arch on this side, I think. Let's rotate it a bit because it's not completely straight. Should this be good? I think it will be okay. Yes, there we go. That's another one. Let's get another corner house here. Let's hit F1. Ooh, that was nicely placed. Then we can immediately do another corner house right here. 2. Then let's do another one with a store on this side, I think. To rotate it a bit, but that's okay. We'll get it in. F1. Oh, this one has to be moved quite... Yeah, that's better. That's another one. Then we do another one with an arch, I think. So that they can get in and out on 2 sides, actually. That will be great. Let's rotate this slightly. I think I have to do the corner house first to make this actually work. Like this, yes, then rotate it. Because then we can fit in that other house neatly. I think that will work. Let's move this over slightly. Yes, there we go. And now we can do the other one with the arch. And we'll squeeze it in here. Can we? I think we can. That's 1. That's 2. That's dot number 3 and dot number 4. There we are. That is a full block of row houses. Now let's get some wells in here so that the people can actually have some water. And I think we should place a big cottonwood tree right in the middle. Well, that's going to count for a building project. I think we should do the wells first, at least one, before we get the first row houses up. So that will be easy. And then we finally started working on this side of the river with some housing. And then I guess at some point, especially down here, we can go with some orchards and stuff. And then build some other garden houses up here. And save this whole area for like a bit of the city, the inner city. That would be great, I guess. Now, we have a fishery up already. There's number 2. So let's make works with some boats. Let's set up the dried fish stuff. Let's go to this one, because this one is set up and set apply to all. So then they will all get the amount of salt that they need. Only produce dried fish, yes. I don't want to produce any other fish, actually. We don't need any other fish anymore, only produce dried fish. And then... yeah, why would we use other fish? We don't need that anymore. And they'll be good for a long time, so that's okay. There comes the first boat. We're just gonna wait a bit with the boats, because now all the farms get the extra hands. Yep, this farm's already almost done. This one too. Wow, they're going fast. Another messenger from the Kachi. Let's sell some charcoal. Let's sell a bit of buckwheat. Let's sell some shoes. We already made over 600 last time we sold some stuff. Let's do that again. That'll be nice. Could use a bit of extra hay, I guess. We have plenty. We have plenty. Let's go over here, check our bulls. Yeah, 1. And that one is coming in soon, so we can slaughter that one. We can slaughter that one. Now we're thinking about getting an extra farm out at some point. Oops, that's the wrong button. And that should be somewhere here, but for that we still need more trees removed. But what we can actually just do is tell them... let's increase the radius, by the way. We should do that with hitting F2. All these trees need to be cleared out, basically, in the end. So let's get rid of all these trees, so that we can get the farms going here that I want to have going. Now, this farm already has too many fields. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So there's already 1, 2, 3, 4 extra fields. So we do need a couple extra before we can set up a whole new farm here. And on the other hand, it will be nice to get it a bit earlier. So, and then I want to start using some plows as well. So that should be fun. All right, we have some more decos to do, I think. Let's get the pine tree this time, because this is a boring area. So let's set up a row of trees here on this side, so that at least something gets done. And then we'll play around with the bushes for a bit. So we'll put them on both sides of the trees here. Just the lilac ones on one side, and then we'll do the dog rose bushes on the other side. And then we can mix that up with some guelder rose bushes right here next to this. And in the corners here. And I guess we can place like a birdhouse or something in here. Maybe even 2. I should have held shift. Oh, that's a bell post. Oh, that's cool too. Like something of an alarm bell. Oh, let's put that in. Alright, so this will now be a much greener area. And maybe we should do this side soon too. Then we still have this big road that also needs some decos, I guess. Let's get the maple tree up here. And let's just make... we'll space them out a bit more than usual, but I do want some more green in my town. I know I'm the foundation tree killer. As soon as I play foundation, I start with killing off all the trees that are blocking my view. And I kind of do the same in Ostriv, usually. I just kill off all the trees so I can see what I'm doing. But afterwards, I do replace the trees with trees that I like, and do that in a way that we actually have some nice deco. So I hope that you all enjoyed a view of this. Let's do it different here. We get the lilac bushes there, and get some dog rose bushes up here, and then some gilder roses as well. Alright, well, more and more green. I like it. Oh, and they're already coming in to plant the trees. That probably also means that they're not really busy doing all the forests away, but okay. It's another start. And if you look at all of this, you can really see how cool it looks, especially if you zoom in and you see the trees. It's like you create these little neighborhoods separated by trees. So these 8 houses just have fun with each other. Whoops. And they're shielded from the rest. And that's what I really like with the whole decoration system. I just want a ton more trees and bushes and all these different kind of things. And also I want flowers, to be able to put some flowers in here. But making use of the trees can really help your town to feel like it's a real town and make it come alive with some actual real green in it. And not just the boring houses alone. So if you take a look at it like this from above a bit, this just looks real cool. And you get more of this feel for like little neighborhoods, little areas, little separate parts of town where people do interact with each other, of course, but they're a little bit more shielded from the rest. And that's what the trees can do, and I really like that. And of course, I really like the fact that the trees actually take time to grow. So in here, we've planted trees a while ago. They're still growing, and then at some point they'll be matured, and we can really see what the area looks like. But we have to be a bit patient. But I don't mind. I don't mind. It's actually quite nice. All right, we have a bunch of stuff in there. So let's add an extra hand of people here. Yeah, we need a lot of men in here too. But yeah, almost all the boats are done. So let's get the extra fish. If we can, of course. That's always the big question. These are not doing anything. These are building that boat. But together they can build a lot of boats now and maintain them. So that should keep our fishing crews going. Right, these are hungry. Is this not selling any food again? Yeah, they still have buckwheat. So this family should just go out and get some buckwheat. They have plenty of money. They're probably just busy right now. Not really getting into food. As soon as they come home, they'll probably be able to. The closest granary, I think, is all the way up there. So maybe we should speed up this little granary a bit. But they still need to cut 2 trees, so let's make sure they do that first. With that granary set up and provided with a lot of food, these families should be able to get some better works with. Oh, yeah, we have a well here. And another one. We have 2 wells, but you can already see 2 wells might not be enough for all these people, so need to work more on that too. Oh boy. And could well be by the time that these have some time to actually go and get some food, that this store is already out again. No, they still have some peas, but we need buckwheat in there, flour in there, dried fish. We don't have dried fish right now because that's probably taking some time. Could of course put in potatoes because they have a steadier supply of that. Not too steady though, we only have 1,000 left, but might actually provide us with a bit more food in this area. Another solution, of course. Oh, I was not supposed to click that. Another solution could be to just place a marketplace somewhere here, where people can get that little bit of extra stuff that they need. Could actually just place it somewhere here, like right next to the river. Oh, uneven terrain. Of course, that's usually the most bothersome thing in this game. You get the uneven terrain. Oh well. Let's just build a market here. Let's put in food. Do we already have apples? No, we don't have. Let's get buckwheat, potatoes. And what do we have a lot of? I guess we quite have a lot of peas. Yes, so let's put in peas. And then... yeah, we have the potatoes in there. So peas. Do we have a lot of flour? I don't think so. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Peas and... oh, I don't think we have any other food in good quantities. It's just potatoes, peas, and buckwheat. Alright. Well, we'll do some extra buckwheat in here. And let's get a worker in here. I guess what we can do now is go to one of these and then do apply to all. So that's all set, yes. And this one too, so that they can be supplied a good way. This should provide these people with some extra food, as you can see already. Yep, there's some extra food incoming here. And another thing we could do is just tell this... Yeah, this one can be... I think we do the same to this one. Not to the other ones, just to these. So that these can have a lot of food and everybody can have what they need in here. Sometimes you just have to make sure you play with those a bit, because this is a lot of families in one block of houses. So we really need to make works that they are all provided for. Look at all the fishing boats. I love how that looks. Okay, next thing on the list. Just one more house and then this area seems to be quite ready. Cool. And you can really see the difference if you do some stuff in the gardens. It just looks a tiny bit more alive than when you don't do it. At least that's how I feel it. These should get a few bushes here next to the house. Alright, that's good. Penny-a-teen. Alright, we're gonna get some meat from there. We have the money now anyway. 1,500. Yes. Do we need any of this? No. Are we gonna sell anything to them? Oh, onions, I guess. Yes. 986. That's what we have in the storage, so that's the best number. 999. Deal. Alright, that's it. Not gonna sell anything else. Yep, it'll all remain good for a while too, so that's nice. Now these have food. Still a family here not getting it. So hopefully soon one of these will be home to... oh, this is supplying water. Visiting the church. Where are you? Oh, she's visiting the church now. I've been craving some different flavors lately. It would be nice to have more variety. Yeah, I know. Trying to provide it to you. We have 3 different types of food here. It's just might be needed to get a couple more. We have garlic in here, but nobody apparently has garlic for sale. So let's go over... Yeah, they have garlic for sale. Oh, I think we're not buying it anymore. Let's buy some extra garlic again. And we're still trying to sell it as well. And then when they buy the garlic... Yep, it's coming in now. We can start to resell that. Beef flour, dried fish. Yeah, that's all not in there. Sunflower oil. Plenty of sunflower oil. Are we actually selling some sunflower oil? I don't think so. Oh yeah, 1 stall with sunflower oil. I'll put it in here as well, so we have some more sunflower oil for sale, because that's what we have a lot of. And the granary, all the trees are gone, so the granary can be built. Also the bridge soon. They'll just have to take a little detour now, but not too concerned about that. That should be fine. Wow, look at how far some of the boats have to go to actually find some fish. Maybe we should have not placed them all together, but I think I like it when you have like an industry patch here where there's just a lot of industry going. They're also making good amounts of dried fish now, and I think at some point when that's done, see, when all the batches are ready, we're gonna get a lot of dried fish to sell for a while. So that should be okay. A lot of the carts are in here though. They're all taking a rest or already supplying resources. That's good. That is good. And no more families in dire need of food here. Happy with that. Yep, they have some different sources. That's good. Ooh, and they're already building the granary. All the resources are there. Nice. Oh, that's faster than I thought. I think we're going to set this one up manually, not copy it from another one. Just have to make sure that all the stuff from in here we get in there. As well as the clothing. But I think some of the clothing might be stored here. Did we do that already? No. Oh, but we can do that soon enough because we are building the storages for it. Then we can actually store some clothing out there too, to produce even more, and to make sure that we get whatever they need. Now, let's see. Let's start off by buckwheat, potatoes, flour, because that's something that we have, and dried fish. Because those are things we have. Now, we have plenty of buckwheat in town. I still don't want to get too much in here because we need it to be spread out. So let's set this to controllable numbers that are actually good. We'll get a worker in here and we'll just do this. That's a start. And from there on, we are also going to sell some garlic here, I think. And some peas. We need peas in here. Yes, we'll do 500 each just to get not too much, but we do want to buy from local supplies. And this one can take from other granaries, so they can basically take the stuff that they need from another one, because these have to walk very far and there are no gardens close that they can buy it from. And that will make it take quite some time, so make sure that you get it in by telling them that they can take from another granary. Ooh, there comes a bit of garlic from another granary. Nice. Then these will still have to go quite far, but yeah, everything that's in there is also in there. That's good. And then we're going to store some of the clothing in this one. Just some extra clothing storage to make sure that they don't have to walk that far, because this is way closer than heading into town. And this will help us to just store some more. So let's do apply to all and apply to all. And then we'll do clothing, from clothing and shoes. We can store like 2,500, 2,500 and 2,500. That should be nice. See, we already have a lot of shoes ready. Not really sure why I've put this one up. We have the cow hides, the sheep, the bark, the lime, hemp, flax, leather, tallow. Maybe we should just set this up for tallow and just store a lot of tallow in here so that at some point we'll be able to do something with it. Let's do apply to all and apply to all, and then we're going to get the tallow out of this one, so they just have to move it from one to the other. And broadcloth, textile, sheepskin. Yeah, so that is all covered, I guess. Let's just put the tallow in there. And maybe just put in extra firewood so that we have an extra stash out here. That will never hurt. Let's get a lady in here and a lady in there, just to be sure that they will start to do some of the work that they have to do, because I want to get this tallow out. Where is it? Right here. And bring it to the other one. Oh, I already took it out, this one. Yeah, there it is. You should just come in, grab it, and bring it somewhere else. Ooh, they're gonna get a lot of leather in here. And a lot of ladies working there. Wow, that's where a lot of the jobs go. They go to work in there. Needs another 1 hide and it can go. This needs another 5 hides. Okay. Let's go over to our cow shed. See if there's anything we can do. Yes, we can slaughter this one. We can slaughter that one. There's another one incoming too. We have another... My mouse wheel's struggling a little bit. Let's go. Come on, there's another one. There's another one. They can slaughter all of those too. That should be fine. Well, not this one yet, by the way. That might be a bit too early. 10-month-old one. I have to wait until it reaches 1 year. That's better. Alright, they're doing a lot of mowing here. That's great. Come on, mow the stuff. Bring it in. Get all the hay in the hay barracks. That should do us good. Both farms are now emptied out, so all the stuff that comes in from the land later on will be used carefully in there. So no storage issues with that. The bridge is ready, so we have another shortcut here. Then I'm now building the forestry. Wow, fast. Oh, and then we're going to get to the new block of row houses. I like it. That's another group of families that can come in. We might actually get up to like 500 at some point. How nice would that be? Well, even though we bought some booze, we managed to sell a lot of goods, so we have a lot of money now. But all we have is mead. I don't think... Yeah, we're out of horilka and we don't have beer. So once a trader stops by that can provide us with some of that, I think we should get it. Ah, they're Kachi. Do they have some alcohol? No. Ah, that's unfortunate. They do have some buckwheat though. Or want some buckwheat, so let's sell that. We have plenty of shoes still. Yeah, they do want to buy horilka. We're not going to sell any of our booze. We need it ourselves to keep everybody happy. Alright, building the forestry now. And delivering goods to the stone well already. Do we have enough stone window glass? 800. Yes, we have window glass for a couple of houses. Very good. Well, there's a lot of goods that should be laying around here. 1,000 onions. So hopefully that messenger comes in at some point. We should have quite a few houses with a lot of stuff. See, a lot of beetroot, things like that. Raspberries, but they should just be making dried fruit out of that. Which will be nice, and then we can buy up some dried fruit again. Ooh, and the orchards. Ooh, it could be that these start to produce some apples now soon, because they're 2 years old now. I hope they got to that point in time. These not, and these not, but the other ones, they should. Let's get the ladies out of this one. We'll just leave one, because these will not do anything. These are also just 1 year old, so let's go like this. But now I'm curious to see if this one will actually start to give us some fruit. It is still June. As soon as July starts, and they are at work, they might be able to get us some harvest out of that. July started. Taking a rest, they're all working, but they're not really doing anything. So I guess it was too late in the year before the trees turn 2. They have to be 2 at the start of the year, not halfway through the year, then it still won't work. It's tough, but it's the way it is. Let's get some men in there to do a nice job. And then we really need those extra houses to provide for all those men. Oh, somebody died of old age. Do we still have graveyard space? Where's my graveyard? We had the small one, which was next to the chapel, I believe. But that's all we had. I don't actually know where that is. Oh boy, did I lose my chapel? How horrible is this? No, the chapel should be somewhere out here, I think. Oh boy. Where's my chapel? Ah, there. Yeah, there it was. Alright, this is now filled up. Oh, interesting. Then we need some more graveyard space soon, because we're out. Guess we can start at the church then. Oh no, here we have some graveyard space. Oh, but this is also starting to fill up now. So we have to make works with this. Luckily, we now have the option to build burial plot rows, but we're not going to do that. Just going to do this the old-fashioned way, because that's how I usually do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we'll continue on this side. 1, 2, 3, I think. Yeah, can't build underwater. That makes sense. So let's do another row here, like this. And then top this off with some bushes. These are the gilder rows, I guess. Oh, the dog rose bushes. Okay, so we'll do the dog rose bushes on this side of the graves. And we've created another little field where people can bury and mourn their death. And I guess that's good. Okay, well that should work. I think we need another lilac bush on the corner here just to complete this off. And then we have a bigger section for the graveyard. Very nice, very nice. Now there's already 4 mills working there. That's working out. They're delivering the goods. First well is done. They're now delivering the goods to this house. Just a few nails to go and then we can go. We have 900 nails, so that should be plenty. We also have this whole space to think about what to do with. Now there's industry here, but this is not the polluting industry, so we could just build some extra houses here with gardens or without gardens, not sure yet. Alright, let's at least get another 1,000 mead so that we have what we need with that. Let's sell some of the carrots, deal. And some of the onions. Deal. Alright, that should make works with things. I don't think we have anything else in the trade post anyway to sell. No. Ooh, and let's get some extra window glass now that we can. It's not that expensive. We have plenty of money. And that will sure help us out in the future. Now, these are not producing any fruits yet, so let's get these ladies out. Because that's a bit of a waste. We'll put them in next year again, but not right now. Why are you walking through this orchard? Oh, they can just sneak through there, apparently. They found a loophole in the fence. Oh, that's okay. They can do that as long as it makes them work more efficient. I'm happy. Here we have another carpenter, but he has nothing to do yet, right now. But that's good. That means that all the preemptive repairs are done, so not be bothered with that. Alright, this is going to need some fencing off to get rid of the pathing there. And then we're going to make a little park here. So let's do it somewhere from right here. Let's get this up. Yes, then we're going to go like right there. And then I'm going to do it a little bit like this so that it will follow the pathing here a bit. Alright, this area is now chopped off. Then we'll do another area right here. Where we also will be making a little park. Oh, we can leave this open like that so that we can put in trees soon enough. I really don't like how sometimes you think like, oh, I'm building in a straight line, and then apparently you're not. I think this should go a little bit more upwards like this. And then like that. And now we have the opening there. So we can start to... I think this should just be like something of a natural looking forest. Don't know if we should place the trees the way I am now then to make this start to look like some natural looking forest, but at least we can try. But we should have like some nature in town that's actually just wild, kind of like nature. And I guess this will do the trick for now. Yes, it will, actually. So this will be a big forest in here. And then maybe I don't mind if they later on get a lot of people in here and they can still walk through it. But I want the pathing to be out first before I remove any of the fencing. Because I think it will look very nice if the roads are gone. And I don't know if they will actually always form new roads because they are shorter, or that they will keep walking on the old roads. And maybe we can keep some of the fencing or all of the fencing depending on how well that will be. But at least now we get a nice big forest in town, a forested area where people can hopefully just find some rest and peace and take a little stroll around. Not that they will do that, but it's just interesting to imagine those kind of things. Alright, still some resources need to be brought in, but already quite a lot is actually. So that works. We have a lot of people working here doing a good job. Lots of trees already chopped down. Now I want to check this area. Well, they did chop down almost no trees, I think. Well, maybe there were a few more here. I don't know. They have 19 trees. I think what we can do, though, is destroy all their resources. So let's just tell them to destroy 1200 bark and all the firewood. And 12,350 wood. Let's destroy that. And now they're... Oh, we can't destroy the logs. That's unfortunate. I wish we could. Because then we can force them to chop more logs. Now we can do that a little bit because they will use the logs for creating all of this. But I would love it if they would just chop more trees here. And we're harvesting. Very good. Lots of people being hired. So we have the laborers to do those jobs. I guess what we can do now is go to the these places and tell them to no longer hire laborers by hand. And if we apply that to all, we might see a decline in the amount of jobs needed soon. See, these are now still busy there, but soon enough that might disappear. So the ones who would only do it by hand might no longer need a job soon. Now, we have to see the impact on the available jobs, so might have to redo that again. But for now, I think this is the right way to go. Ah, there go our carrots and our onions. So they are now sailing out, and we got the money for it. I like it. We now should be getting in some... Ah, there's the extra glass. Great. Let's take it all out. Make sure that we have all the window glass we can wish for. Yep, all the resources are collected. Just some more that needs to be brought in. I guess then some of the people will already start to deliver some goods to the next row house. That's great. But as it has also been a long time, already 40 minutes with our fun town, and the fun ends now. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up. If you have not done so, please subscribe to my channel. Leave all your comments in the comment section. I will respond to them. And then, of course, I hope to see you in the next episode. Thank you so much, and bye-bye.